How we doing tonight? Good to see y'all. It's a good day today. I'm celebrating my 3-year-old's birthday. I actually turned three, Mariano. Oh man, it's a blessing. Like I said, to have my baby boy. I got two baby boys that are their birthdays are in October. So me and my family were in high spirits celebrating his birthday. I just want to shout out to Mariano. Happy birthday, papi! And you already know what it is, man. I want to hit on a subject that is really disgusting. But this shit happens every day. If you have little ones, pay attention, pay close attention. Uh, I never put my kids in daycare. None of that. Me and his mom. We sacrificed. We made sure that we were able to keep an eye on them. While we were at work or whatever. Thank God they're already out that phase of daycare. But everybody doesn't have that luxury. I get it. Trust me. But this thing right here, is really really like I said, sickening. Because this is supposed to be school's supposed to be a safe place for your child. School's supposed to be a safe place. You drop off your kids at school, they get on the bus, they go to school or whatever, and you thinking, okay, my child is at school, they're studying, they're doing whatever. So you don't think about, this type of things, it could happen in school, but it does. And this is in Houston, H-Town, uh, this guy, he's 22 years old. His name is Jorge Batista, and he was training to become a police officer in the Cy-Fair ISD, Cy-Fair Independent School District. He was gonna become a police officer, for the school district in Cy-Fair, Houston, Texas. Well, this sick motherfucker, I don't know how he got in touch with this 12-year-old girl, but obviously they started having a relationship on the phone, texting, conversation, or whatever. She sends him some nude pictures, and he ate that shit up. He took that shit and ran with it. Next thing you know, he sent her an Uber, to her house. Now, let me stop right there. If if you have a daughter or a son or whatever, how the hell does an Uber pull up to your house in the middle of the night and you don't know the fucking Uber is outside of your house? That's first of all the number one question that I want to ask. How in the world does your 12-year-old daughter get out of the house in the middle of the night to get in an Uber to go meet this grown man at a fucking apartment where he lives at? I mean, what part of the game is that? What is her parents doing? I mean, I'm not gonna blame everything on the parents, but her parents they need to wake up and get on top of their game. There's no reason that your daughter should be getting picked up in the middle of the night where you guys live at by a fucking Uber driver and y'all don't even know that she left the house. I mean, either y'all some lame ass motherfuckers or y'all don't know what the hell is going on. But either way it go, that's some scary ass shit that these parents they didn't realize that their daughter was getting picked up by Uber to be taken to somebody's apartment. You know what I mean? Anyway, this motherfucker sends an Uber, gets her picked up, takes her to this guy's apartment, the Uber driver. Once they get to his apartment, he takes it to a motel. Yeah, he takes it to a motel, a 12-year-old girl. Once they get in the motel, he pushes her down on the bed, grabs her by the neck. She tells him that she don't want to have sex with him, that she's only 12 years old, probably a virgin. But obviously he ain't trying to hear that. So he sexually assaults a girl, and while he's sexually assaulting her, this piece of shit, he records the shit on his cell phone. So he records the shit on his cell phone, and from what I'm reading, he goes to work the next day like nothing happens, leaves a little girl in the hotel room. I think that her parents were already calling the police looking for her. Make a long story short, they found the girl in the motel. She told them what happened. So boom, they charge this motherfucker with sexual assault of a minor. But the thing is that this dude's gonna become a school district cop. He was gonna be in schools, you know, middle schools, elementary schools, high schools, whatever. He was gonna be policing schools where your children are attending. I mean, think about this shit. You got motherfuckers like this that's supposed to be the law, policing our children's safety, but what they're doing is they're scoping out your kids. They're scoping out your kids like they're hunting for your kids. You know, they're looking at these kids in ways that a grown man shouldn't be looking at them. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. As parents, we need to wake up. I mean, I don't have no girls. I got 4 boys. And I know it could happen to boys. It could happen to boys the same way it happened to girls. And if that shit happened to any of my kids, believe me, I go back to the penitentiary. I'll blow a motherfucker brains out. I ain't leaving that shit to the police to take care of. Because at the end of the day, the court systems, they be letting these motherfuckers make it every day. I mean, it's incredible to see how the system gives these child molesters a slap in the hand, probation, 2-3 years. I mean, it happens every day. But let a motherfucker get caught with a $20 rock and they want to give him 25 years. I'm going to say it again. These child molesters, they get caught red-handed, they get a slap in the hand. But let Leroy or Juan get caught with a little nickel bag of weed or a couple of lines of coke, and you won't give them 25 years to life. This is the system that we live in. This is the system that we so-called supposed to put our trust in. I mean, shit. If you don't believe me, just read. That shit happens every day. Now, you tell me what's wrong. A motherfucker out there molesting kids, raping little kids, or somebody getting caught with some dope for their personal use. I mean, to top it off, for their personal use. I mean, the penitentiary is full of people that are down there for getting caught with $10, $20 worth of dope. They're not getting caught with 500 keys of cocaine. You know, they're not out there moving no weight. These motherfuckers get caught with $20, $30 worth of dope, and they're getting 30, 40 years. I mean, what's wrong with that picture? You tell me what's wrong with that picture. But then you get this motherfucker right here. He's a repeated child molester, and they give him a slap in the hand, like, you know, don't do it again, knowing damn well he's gonna do it again. What they need to do is get these motherfuckers and cut their dick off. I guarantee you, you start castrating these motherfuckers, and the next motherfucker that think about fucking with a little kid, they gotta think twice about that shit. Stop castrating these motherfuckers and see what happens. Chop their shit off. You wanna fuck with little kids? Send a message. Chop their shit off. And I guarantee you, that shit will stop real quick. But, you know, that's just me. I'm just saying that. To me, a child molester is the lowest of scum on this earth. If you fucking with little kids, if you preying on little kids, if you raping little girls, little boys or whatever, they need to cut your dick off. They need to cut your dick off. Straight up. Ain't no lock them up and give them some time. Nah, they gonna do it again. That's a sickness. They gonna do it again. Believe me when I tell you they're gonna do it again. And look, I'm gonna give you another example. Here it is. 23-year-old dude right here. 23-year-old dude, he's supposed to be a babysitter. Now, 23-year-old Jason Presley. This motherfucker's supposed to be a babysitter. Well, he was babysitting this kid, and I don't know how his parents found out, but he was molesting the little boy. Not once, twice if they can prove that he molested this boy. Now, he admitted that he was molesting this little boy. But check it out though. The judge only gives him 30 days in jail. 30 days in jail. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all about these child molesters getting caught red-handed and they only get a slap in the hand. 30 days in jail. And his lawyer argues that the reason why he got 30 days in jail, because he's not built to go to prison, that if he goes to prison, He's gonna be how did he put it? He's gonna be really taught, you know, the ropes of a sexual predator. You goddamn right he's gonna be taught the ropes of a real sexual predator. They're gonna fuck the shit out of him. He gonna walk around with an asshole this big. That's what needs to happen to that motherfucker. But instead they gave his ass 30 days in the county jail and 5 years probation. Now, that right there, that's an injustice. If I was a parent of that kid that he was molesting, I'm telling you right now, I'd be screaming bloody murder. I mean, there is no way of going around this shit. How in the world do you get caught molesting a little kid, but you get away with that shit? Now let me show you how this motherfucker looks.
And they're in favor of strong law enforcement as long as the law.
His lawyer's a piece of shit too. If you defend these people and you try to say that they're alright, that
was not the answer. Do we really want to take a boy that's not institutionalized?
He's not a boy, he's a grown man. He's talking about do we want to take a boy and institutionalize him.
With some real sex molesters and some real rapists. So they can really learn.
They need to throw his ass in the penitentiary. Let him motherfucker. Look at how this motherfucker looks.
Especially because Presley was molested when he was a child.
This motherfucker talking about he was molested when he was a child. Hey, that ain't no excuse. I know a lot of people got molested when they were children. And they didn't end up out there molesting little kids. So you can miss me with that shit. Talking about because he was molested when he was a little kid. That's why he out here raping little kids. Nah, fuck that. At the end of the day, the lawyer, the judge, anybody that advocated for this piece of shit, for him to get 30 days in the jail, they need to be locked up themselves. And this is my point. If we don't stand up and start making examples out of these motherfuckers, this shit will continue. And this is any parent's nightmare right here. Like I said, school, babysitters, fucking Boy Scouts. I don't even believe in that whole ass Boy Scout shit. Grown man with some little beady ass shorts talking about, let me pin this badge on you. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody pinning shit on my kids. But wherever your kids go at, and you think they're safe, they're not safe. You gotta be vigilant, keep an eye on your kids. If you got older kids, brothers and sisters, train your kids to keep an eye on their little brothers. I tell my kids, hey, watch your little brother. When you go somewhere, watch who's around them. Yeah. There's been times where my oldest, I remember when he was 8, 9 years old, I used to take him to a swimming pool. And I never forget this big old dude try to grab him and play with him in the water. I was like, man, hey, you don't get your hands out my son, man. We're going to have some problems up in here. Oh, I'm just playing with him over there. Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. I don't know you. You a grown man. You ever try to play with an 8, 9-year-old kid. Don't put your hands on my kid. Like I said, I will blow your motherfucking brains away. I'm trying to hear that shit. Because you don't know nobody's intentions. Motherfuckers claim that it's innocent, but at the end of the day, they got perverted ways up there. So we got to be vigilant. We got to pay attention to what's going on with our kids. Because at the end of the day, trust me, motherfuckers out there, you don't know what's going through their mind. You don't know what their intentions are. And if you don't pay attention to what's going on with your kids, who's going to do it for you? Who? So let's stop kidding ourselves. School, church, I mean, don't get me started about the Catholic Church. And I don't have nothing against Catholics. All my family's Catholics. But they got a problem with the Catholic Church. These padrecitos, these priests that are out there so-called trying to help the youth and the kids and all that, but what they're doing is taking advantage of them. This shit been going on for hundreds of years. And what they do, they move them to another church, and they sweep that shit up under the rug. Give them another day, another way to molest little kids. But then you got motherfuckers talking about it happens in every religion or whatever. Yeah, it happens in every religion, but not like the Catholic Church. Instead of locking these motherfuckers up or banning them from being priests, all they do is they move them to another church. They move them to another diocese, another district. They cover that shit up. So I don't want to hear that shit. Like I said, I'm a father of 4. And if a motherfucker ever did some shit like that to my kids, I'll be back in the penitentiary. No questions asked. So please, y'all watch for your kids. Even family members, uncles, cousins. Don't put nothing past these motherfuckers. You think your kids are safe. What these motherfuckers are doing, you don't know. You don't know. And when you do know, it's too late. Your child is a victim. He's already damaged. So it's up to us as parents to keep an eye out for this shit. If you feel something's not right, 9 times out of 10 it's not right. I'm going to say it again. If you feel something's not right, 9 times out of 10 it's not right. Go with your gut. Go with your heart. You won't regret it. That's all I got to say, man. I'm going to keep this shit short and sweet. It's my boy's birthday tonight. Like I said, I'm chilling, enjoying my family. But please, man, y'all get on top of y'all game. We all claim to be good parents. Everybody says, I'm a good parent. I take care of my family. Well, guess what? Taking care of your family, it ain't just with money. It ain't just with a roof on your head. It ain't buying them clothes. It ain't putting food on the table. It's also watching out and making sure nothing happens to your child where these sexual predators can't get a hold of your child and damage them. That's also got something to do with being a parent. If your parent, if you're a parent and your child tells you that somebody's touching them or whatever, a lot of parents are like, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe you. Stepfathers. Ooh, stepfathers with daughters. This shit happens a lot. And I hear a lot of cases where the daughter goes up to the mom and says, hey, mom, he's touching me while you sleep or whatever. And the fucking mom don't believe it. I know that shit happens every day. Moms, they don't believe it. They rather believe their husbands, their boyfriends, than their child. Oh, you're lying. Stop lying. Wah, wah, wah. So the child feels like she can't even tell her parents no more because moms don't believe her. As parents, we owe that to our kids. That's all I'm saying. And if you ain't taking care of that shit, you as guilty as the motherfucker that's doing it. And may God help you. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Stay vigilant. Stay on your toes at all times. Don't trust nobody with your kids. Because when you trust people with your kids, trust me, you'll end up regretting it. Love y'all and God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one.